Hey, what is up guys, Paradise here, and we're back once again with a new investigation video, and in this week's investigation we're going to be looking at the Mushroomancer perks. Do they stack? What do they do? How does it all work? It's going to be covered in this video. First, I would like to say if you have an idea or suggestion for next week's investigation video, put it in the comments down below and hit like on this video, and I will get some inspiration from you guys on what to do next. Also, I'd like to say if you want to check me out over on Twitch, you can find my link in the description down below. We're live streaming Monster Hunter all the time. It's a ton of fun. Come over and check it out. We're doing all kinds of stuff, viewer games, speedruns, builds, all different kinds of things, so come and ask any questions you have over on Twitch. So let's jump into the Mushroomancer. So the first thing to know is that it is a level 3 perk, goes up to level 3. It is a level 1 decoration, it's rarity 8, so it's pretty rare to get those decorations. I was lucky enough to have 2 myself, but it is quite rare to get them. However, there are a few armor pieces that have it on, so you can get it through armor pieces and the charm, which goes up to level 2. The first level in Mushroomancer will let you digest blue mushrooms and toadstools. The level 2 will let you digest Nitro Shrooms and Parashrooms, and the level 3 will let you digest Mandragoras, Devil's Blight, and Excite Shrooms. So the level 3 gives you access to 3 mushrooms and the other 2 give you access to 2 mushrooms each. So we are going to look at what each one does, what the benefits are, if you even want to bring this out into your mission, and why you should consider this for your build. So first, the important thing to note is that you want to be carrying all of these mushrooms in your inventory. So if you are using this, it is going to take up a lot of slots. It's actually going to take up 7 slots in total if you're going to bring all of them. Each mushroom can stack up to 10, which is very important, and of course the Nitro Shroom can stack up to 20. So this is very important to note because each effect can therefore be done up to 10 or 20 times throughout one mission, which when we look at it later is very useful for something like a max potion, which can only stack twice. So first up we have the blue mushroom. This stacks up to 10 times and effectively heals you for the same amount as a small potion would, with the exception that the blue mushroom is an instant heal, much like a pill. It has the same animation as a pill, so it therefore heals you instantly and very quickly, but only for a small amount, much like the small potions and medkits do that you can get from the supply box. So the blue mushrooms are kind of useful, but not great. So next we have the Toadstool, and I'm seeing a lot of misinformation about the timings for the Toadstool. I have timed it myself, you can see it on screen in the background. It is a 5-minute long buff. It gives you the same effect as the Immunizer, which is increased natural healing. That means the red bar every time you take a hit will heal back faster while you have the effects of this buff, and it will last for 5 minutes total. So overall it's quite a nice addition to be able to take that with you. So then next up we have the Nitro Shroom and the Parashroom. These two have the same effects as the Armor Skin and the Demon Drug, or if you caught it in last video, the Demon Juice, which is a stream joke that seemed to fly above a lot of your guys' heads. However, it does give the same effect as these two items. It will give 5 raw attack on the Nitro Shroom and it will give 15 defense on the Armor Skin, and it does last until you die. However, you can learn if it stacks when we talk about stacking later on in the video. Then next up we have the Mandragora. This is the same effect as a max potion, and this is incredibly important because it makes Mushroomancer incredibly useful for survivability. You can stack up to 10 of these Mandragoras, and you can use them to do exactly the same thing as a max potion, meaning that you can have up to 12 max potions on your character at any one time, meaning your survivability is really quite a lot higher while you're carrying around these items. But then if you couple it with something like wide range, which will share this benefit with your party, you're effectively a moving, full healing machine that can heal everyone to max health up to 12 times by just yourself. That's excluding what they've brought to the hunt as well. Then next we have the Devil's Blight. This stacks up to 10 times, and it is effectively the same thing as a dash juice. It reduces your stamina depletion, it makes your stamina bar glow sort of yellow when you get the buff. It also increases your maximum stamina should you have not eaten any food when you go on a mission, which is not something that everyone seems to know. However, this also does have a timer on it. As you can see in the background, it only lasts for 4 minutes, meaning you will have to refresh it every 4 minutes. However, it can stack up to 10 times, so you're really not going to run out of these things in a single mission. And finally we have the Excite Shroom, which is quite a fun one. There's also seemingly some misinformation about this. Some people seem to think that it can give you a negative effect, and while I may be wrong, my testing has not shown this at all, what I have figured out is that it seems to give every other mushrooms effect buff at random. So for example, you can eat an Excite Shroom and you may get a max potion, you may get a dash juice, an immunizer, a demon juice, an armor skin, or simply a small heal. And that seems to be all the effects that this can actually give you, and I tested this fairly extensively. There was definitely no negative effects that you could get from the Excite Shroom, and it only seemed to give effects that were in line with the previous mushrooms. It didn't give any higher attack or defense boosts from the Para Shroom and the Nitro Shroom, and it also didn't give any extra heals from the blue mushroom, and it didn't give any increased duration effects of either of the Toadstool, Devil's Blight or Mandragora. So it seems that it gives one random buff of all the other mushrooms, and you can of course stack up to 10 of these, so it's a bit of a risk in the middle of a mission if you really need a specific heal or buff, but it's quite a fun thing to use every now and again since it is something that you can eat. So let's talk about stacking. I'll save you guys some time and let you know that nothing in the Mushroomancer tree stacks with any other items. You cannot stack either of the Nitro Shroom or the Para Shroom's effects with a Demon Drug or an armor skin. However, you can overwrite the effects with a Mega Demon Drug or a Mega armor skin, because the Mega Drug effects are a lot stronger than the Mushroomancer effects, because the Mushroomancer attack and defense items are exactly the same as in armor skin and Demon Drug, and you cannot stack them. Furthermore, the Toadstool and the Immunizer can be drunk together but didn't seem to have a stacking effect, and the Devil's Blight and Dash Juice could also be drunk together. However, they definitely 100% did not make any difference to the stamina depletion while dodge rolling. You can see the reduced amount while dodge rolling on screen, and after I have drunken both, there is no difference and it is exactly the same, therefore they do not stack. So what does this mean? This means that nothing in the Mushroomancer tree stacks with any of the other items. You can use them on top of each other to overwrite the timings and the remaining duration of these different things, but you cannot actually stack their effects together. So what have we learnt about the Mushroomancer? We've learnt that you can carry a lot of each of these mushrooms and that they all have a rather interesting effect, some of them being pretty useful, but let's also talk about the fact that you can cultivate these different items, and in doing so have hundreds and hundreds of them in your item box in a very short period of time. This effectively reduces the need to grind for a lot of the consumable items in the game, and also allows you to take more of them out on a single mission, allowing you to use them more often, increasing your survivability, and also your just ease of builds. For example, Dash Juice is very, very useful in a lot of Insect Glaive and also bow builds. You can couple this with something like a wide range build and be a walking buff healing machine for your team. So overall, Mushroomancer is a very underrated perk line that only requires 3 level 1 decoration slots. If you have them, they are quite rare, or it will require a charm and a piece of armor. So what I would suggest is that you consider this for your build. You can give your whole team a huge buff if you are combining it with wide range. If not, you can very easily skip the need to grind and farm resources to make items, and you can just cultivate these and get hundreds of them very, very quickly, and then you can just take a stack of 10 of each of them out on a mission. Having 10 max potions on a mission that you're struggling with will really make your life a lot easier. So guys, I hope you fully understand what each mushroom does, how the stacking works, and what Mushroomancer is useful for from this video. If it did help you guys out, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more videos like these. We'll be doing another investigation video next week. Put in the comments down below what you think of Mushroomancer. Make sure you come over to Twitch and check me out, where I'll be live streaming almost every day Monster Hunter as well as other games. Come and ask any questions you have there. I'll probably answer you personally and a lot more quickly. So guys, I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next time.